Hello, everybody. Steve here from Common Sense Christianity. I know it's been a while, but I'm back. I had to deal with some illnesses and got involved in my schooling and a whole bunch of other things, life. But I'm happy to be back now and hopefully on a permanent basis. And definitely looking forward to talking with you and speaking with you and sharing with you and hearing from you pertaining to a common sense Christian worldview and how do Christians relate in a world that is seemingly not only hostile to Christianity but really departing from the things that founded our country, so to speak. So what we want to do here is look at things in light of the Christian worldview and have some good discussions and back and forth about those things that affect each and every one of us every day. So looking forward to that, and also looking forward to your participation and your comments especially. And what we also want to do is we want to answer your questions. If you have any questions about the Christian worldview or any particular topic that you would like to ask a question about as it regards to the Christian worldview, feel free to ask. I would consider it a distinct privilege to be able to answer you and interact with you on a number of levels, but especially if you have questions and you like for us to cover something in our talks. Also, please feel free to support us. I'll have the link to my Patreon page below, and some other things will be coming down the pike pretty soon. So it's an exciting time to be online. It's an exciting time to interact with people, and it's an exciting time to be on this platform or any other platform that will allow me to share information with you. So very quickly, we're going to talk about today a question that a lot of people ask me or talk to me about on a regular basis, and that is or if a Christian should be involved in politics. Now, there's not much you can do in our society or culture where politics does not play a part in it. Be that good or bad, politics has inundated itself into our society, and we either need to be aware of what's going on or involved in what's going on to be able to sway things one way or another. So in other words, we have to be, even as Christians, involved in the political process. We have to vote. We have to make our voices heard, and we have to speak reasonably and in a way that people can understand where we're coming from, and we also have to be equipped and knowledgeable about what it is we believe and why we believe what we believe, so that we can make an impact on society. Now, to the question of Christians involved in politics per se, or how should a Christian interact with politics, I would say, in my opinion, this is what I do, is that I don't necessarily support particular candidates in and of themselves, but what I concentrate on are the issues that they propose, the issues that they back, the issues that they put out there out front. And based on the issues that a candidate puts forth, I will support or not support them based on that. I'll give you an example. I'm a pro-life person, meaning that I am against abortion. I think it is murder. I think it is hideous, to put it in nice terms. And I'm totally against it. I'm pro-life. I believe that God is the giver of life, and we as human beings, as people, do not have the right to take that life based on our own situation, our own comfort, our own disposition, our own, selfishness. We don't have the right, or should not have the right, to do that. That being said, I would find it extremely, extremely difficult to support any candidate who encourages or seeks to increase or seeks to fund abortion. That's just me personally. I cannot support someone who advocates for murder, for killing babies. And so we should be able to, when there's a candidate out and we're thinking about voting for him, we should understand that candidate enough to know the things that he or she supports. And then base our decision on whether we're going to support that particular candidate based on the things that he or she supports or doesn't support, or advocates for or does not advocate for. So it might make things a little easier for some, might make things a little difficult for some, because there might be candidates we really like, but yet they are not supporting the things that we believe in as Christians. And like I said in the beginning of the video, I think it's high time that we stand up for the things that we believe in and use the myriad of methods available to us to put forth a reasonable defense of why we believe what we believe. So that means voting from your conscience, voting from what you know to be right, and supporting those candidates that hold the positions that you do, hold the positions that you know within your heart are right. And sometimes it's having the courage to stand up in the midst of people, friends, families who have a different worldview than yours. So, it's not something to be taken lightly, but at the same time, it's something where, we can stand up, let our faith speak for us, and let our principles and our morals also speak for us, and fight for what we know is right. So that's my take on Christians and politics from the 1,000-foot view. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Any comments? Hope you like this video. If not, then tell me why you didn't like it, and then we can discuss it. My aim is to always open conversation, and my aim is always to defend the Christian faith and really speak common sense things. There's a lot of confusion out there in the world. There's a lot of things that don't make sense that happen in our society, whether it's politics, culture, whatever. There's a lot of things that don't make sense. So I'm hoping that in these 5-minute broadcasts, we can make some sense of things and come to some consensus about the things that impact us every day. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you next time. God bless.